Justine M. Stewart here from Official JMS Inspired. I'm smiling because after the third try, I'm on and I'm live. I used to use a platform called Be Live, and since I use Zoom a lot, I decided to just start back using Zoom. So that's why I've been getting on and stopping, getting back on and stopping. But anyways, today is Wednesday's Positive Tea here at Official JMS Inspired. And I wanted to share some love, some light, and to inspire today. But before I talk about anything, I wanted to say that today is Cinco de Mayo. So for those that celebrate, happy Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if anybody knows what Cinco de Mayo is. Some people think that it's like Mexican Independence Day, but it's not. Actually, I just got back not too long ago from my son's Taekwondo practice and at the dojang. And the master asked me as I walked in the door, he was like, why do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo? And I just basically said, it celebrates Mexico's not independence. It celebrates Mexico's victory in the war they had with France in 1862. And he was like, wow. And they gave me like applause and everything. And I'm just a history buff. And also past 20 years almost, taught English and social studies, so I know that. But just wanted to share that little bit of information for those that didn't know what Cinco de Mayo was. It's not their Independence Day. It's when they actually won the Franco-Mexican War, 1862, and they celebrate a battle, the Battle of Puebla. I believe that's it. So also, if you didn't know, I'm just going to share this little bit of wacky information that I found. Today on May 5th, there are also some other holidays that people celebrate. Today is also African World Heritage Day. It's also Cartoonist Day. It's also Chanel #5 Day. It's also International Roller Derby Day. I do roller skate, so that was fun to find that out. That I don't do roller derby, but I do a little bit of roller skate and have my own skates. Today is also National Astronaut Day, and today is also Revenge of the Fifth, which is Star Wars Sith, and today is also World Asthma Day. So those are just some wacky holidays that are celebrated on today, May 5th, in addition to Cinco de Mayo. But back to what I wanted to share. So today I wanted to share some tea about living free of toxic thoughts. Some people call it stinkin thinking. I've heard that phrase before. So whether you name it that or name it something else, let's destroy it so that we can live more abundant lives. So that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to quote from a reading that I read this morning. This is a little book that I've had for a long time, and it has like scriptures, motivational sayings, and it's from the sayings of White Eagle. But basically, in that reading today, it was kind of actually on point because part of it said, find a treasure of life, a never ending stream of health and happiness. And if you live free of toxic thoughts, then hey, why not find that treasure of life in order to have a never ending stream of happiness and health? So I just wanted to share 3 ways that you can conquer toxic thoughts. And then let's see if this works for you. So before I even share those ways, I wanted to ask, how do you live free of toxic thoughts? So what strategy or what way do you live free of toxic thoughts? So think about that, and you can share it in the comments, a few words to answer that. So I wanted to share 3 ways to live free of toxic thoughts. The first thing you can do to try to work to reduce or eliminate toxic thoughts, the bad thinking, the negative thinking, the stinking thinking, just that bad things are going to happen and you're not happy, or things are never going to work out for you, or it's not happening for me, or it'll never happen for me. So those are just some examples of toxic thoughts. So first thing you can do is list a reoccurring toxic thought and find a verse to combat that thought. If you are not well versed with the Bible or don't want to refer to the Bible, that's okay. Find a motivational quote that can combat that thought from someone that's out there in the world that's very prolific or has a lot of wisdom. Second thing you can do is you can do this for 7 days every day until that toxic thought no longer empowers you. Last, you can list a second toxic thought and repeat the same action above. So basically, pick a second one, find a verse or motivational quote to conquer that thought, and do it every day until that toxic thought no longer overpowers you. So I also have at Official JMS Inspired, I don't know if you have been on my website, but it's jmsinspired.com. I have a blog, and basically I share this information in my blog on Mondays. So I have some weekly Bible verses to help those that need a little bit of getting through the week to help them live free of toxic thoughts. I have several, actually, Matthew 4:4, Philippians 4:8, Psalms 4:7-8, and also once a day that I've read out of my bag, my cute, glittery, sparkly bag of scriptures that I talked about, I think Thursday or Friday in my live. The quote that I pulled out this morning said, "Call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me." Psalms 50:15. And in breaking it down, basically it's saying, Father, give me the wisdom you have promised to those who seek you. So that's an additional extra biblical verse. So I wanted to just share one of the verses and basically end. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things, and don't be toxic. Leave those toxic thoughts alone. I got tongue tied for a minute, but yeah, leave those toxic thoughts alone. Leave them alone. Let them be. Get it out your brain. So with that being said, that was my tea for today's Wednesday's Positive Tea. Don't forget to check me out, Justine M. Stewart, on all social media outlets, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And Official JMS Inspired is on Instagram at Official JMS Inspired _. And we are on Instagram. I think I said that. On Facebook at Official JMS Inspired. But just want to share that love and light and inspire. Check us out. And until we meet again, everyone have a blessed rest of your day and night. And take care. Be safe, people.